Hi to all. In this video, we are going to see about output equation of synchronous machine. Before going to output equation of synchronous machine, what is synchronous machine? Synchronous machine is the machine which will run at constant speed. That means synchronized of stator and rotor. If stator, that is rotating magnetic field which will be generated in the stator will be 1500, means the rotor is also rotate in the same 1500 rpm. So the both rotor and stator are synchronized. That's why these machines are called synchronized machines. Okay. Main dimensions, as I already told, no, main dimensions are length and dia of the armature. Okay, here internal diameter and gross length of stator forms the main dimensions of the machines. In order to obtain the main dimensions, it is required to develop a relationship between the output and the main dimensions of the machine. This relation is known as output equation. Okay, output equation of a three-phase synchronous machine. Three-phase synchronous generator is given by output function Q is equal to 3 V phase I phase into 10 to the power of minus 3 kVA. Assuming the induced EMF E phase is equal to V phase. V phase is nothing but supply voltage and E phase is nothing but induced EMF in the stator. Both the values are, let us assume, because a small drop will be there in E phase, but it's a negligible one. So we consider as a E phase is equal to V phase. Output of the machine is equal to 3 E phase I phase 10 to the power of minus 3 kVA is the output of the machine. Induced EMF E phase is equal to 4.44 F T phase kW. In the place of T phase, if you put Z phase is equal to T phase by 2. So the same equation we can rewrite 2.22 F Z phase kW. The value of E phase now becomes 2.22 F Z phase kW. Okay, frequency of generated EMF, F is equal to PNS by 120. How we got this one? We know ns is nothing but synchronous speed. Ns is equal to 120 F by P. So when we take F into left hand side and ns into right hand side, we will get F is equal to PNS by 120. It is in rpm. If you want to change into rps, that is rotation per second, so we have to divide that rotation per minute by 60. We will get rotation per second. So PNS by 2. We will get frequency of generator EMF F is equal to P small ns by 2. Air gap flexity per pole is equal to BAV dl by P. Air gap flex is nothing but a specific magnetic loading BAV. Okay, air gap flux pi is equal to BAV is nothing but specific magnetic loading dl by P, and specific electric loading Q is equal to 3 I phase Z phase by D. So output equation of the machine Q is equal to 3 into 2.22 PNS by 2 into BAV dl by P multiply with Z phase and kW. kW is nothing but Windows space vector, and I phase multiply with 10 to the power of minus 3 kVA. So if you simplify this one, we will get output Q is equal to 1.11 multiply with BAV dl into NS kW multiply with 3 into I phase Z phase into 10 to the power of minus 3 kVA. Substituting the expression for specific electric loading output, we will get Q is equal to 1.11 VAV dl multiplied with small ns and kW. dq and 10 to the power of minus 3 kVA. So we can rewrite the same equation. Q is equal to 1.11 multiplied with 1.11 square and d square L VAV Q kW NS into the power of minus 3 kVA. From that, Q is equal to 1.11 VAV Q kW into 10 to the power of minus 3 d square L NS kVA. So here the term 1.11 BAVQ kW into 10 to the power of minus 3. Let us consider this as the C naught, that is output coefficient. Therefore, output Q is equal to C naught d square lns kVA, or d square L is equal to Q by constant meter cube, where C naught is equal to 1.11, that is BAVQ kW into 10 to the power of minus 3. This is the output coefficient of the synchronous machine. V phase voltage, I phase nothing but phase current, E phase induced EMF for phase, Z phase number of conductors for phase in stator, T phase is nothing but number of turns per phase, Ns is synchronous speed in RPM, and small ns synchronous speed in RPS, P number of poles, Q specific electric loading, that is air gap flux by pole, BAV average flux density or specific magnetic loading, Kw window winding factor. Okay. From the above output equation of the machines, it can be seen that the volume of machine is directly proportional to the output of the machine and inversely proportional to the speed of the machine. So if you want to more speed, then the machine size should be small. If you want a big size machine, then the speed will be very less. Okay, so actions by machines is directly proportional to the output of the machine and inversely proportional to the speed of the machine. The machines having higher speed will have reduced size and cost. Larger values of the specific loadings, smaller will be the size of the machine. So if you go for specific loading, specific electric loading and specific magnetic loading values will be high, then the size of the machines will be reduced. When you go for less value of specific magnetic and electric loading, then the size of the machine will be huge. At the same time, the speed will be less when you go for less specific magnetic and electric loading. At the same time, if you go for specific electric loading and magnetic loading will be high, then the speed of the machine is also high. Thank you.